Want to treat back and neck pain naturally? We'll teach you what to do. Computers, tablets and smartphones, and they're all constantly present in our lives. Thanks to them, we create and conserve relationships as well as inform ourselves. However, handling them can cause back and neck pain. Of course, the solution isn't to abandon them. Instead, we have to incorporate exercises and activities that lessen the side effects caused by their continuous usage in our daily routine. Nevertheless, before recommending adequate exercises for this problem, we believe it's important you know why these areas hurt. Muscular contractures trigger back and neck pain. Contractures are injuries that originate when our muscles are tensed up for too much time. When this happens, so-called knots appear. These are the result of our muscles' incapacity to return to a relaxed state. The muscular contracture intensifies in relation with the strength of the muscles. Hence, the weaker they are, the more pain you feel. Due to not using our neck and back to grab or hold things, they are very sensitive areas. For the same reason, we tend to not care for them as much. It is only when we perceive symptoms that we remember they exist. Therefore, doing exercises to lessen the tension and strengthen your muscles are essential. You will also need to make some changes in your life to eliminate stress. If not, your muscles will constantly be tense. Exercises that will help treat back and neck pain naturally. Before starting these exercises, be sure to sit in the correct position. It's recommended that you adopt the lotus posture, but if you can't, make sure your back is very straight. Then, it's time to practice breathing. It is very important to do so, because your body depends on it to get thoroughly oxygenated. Ideally, you should breathe slowly. When you inhale, fill your abdomen and empty it when exhaling. This way, you will accomplish a state of relaxation that will eliminate tensions. Turn your head left and right. Start turning to each side but keep your neck centered. Be sure to remember that physical exercise should be gradual. Otherwise, the risk of lesions will increase considerably. Repeat the exercise 5 times on each side. Tilt your head back. Do this gently, with your back straight and neck at center. First, tilt your head back. Then, tilt it towards your chest. Execute the movement 5 times, just like you did before. Don't agitate yourself, since we are not looking for intensity. Lean your head from side to side. This is all about making sure your ears are parallel with your arms. If you do this too rough, you may feel a sensation of cramping or of a pulled muscle. Make subtle movements and rest a few seconds with neck at the center. Again, repeat 5 times. Rotate your head to alleviate back pain. Now it's time to make a complete circle, starting in the initial posture. If your back curves or neck shifts, harmful pressure will be applied to your cervical spine. Start rotating from the right and make sure that when you complete a rotation, your chin is touching your chest. Complete 5 rotations and start again, this time from your left side. Stretch your cervical spine. Rotate your face to the right and lower your jaw slightly without straining. Then, take your hands to the upper back side of your head and push down gently. Watch that your arms are relaxed. Hold the position for 10 seconds. Do the same towards the left. Enjoy your free time. Finally, I'd like to remind you that back and neck pain also tends to be stress-related. Therefore, besides these exercises, try to dedicate leisure time for yourself. Make a list of activities you most enjoy and incorporate them as much as you possibly can into your daily life. There are people who only allow themselves to have fun when obligations have been met. However, that makes it easy to enter a spiral of duty that never ends. For this reason, schedule time for fun and relaxation. This strategy will allow you to commit to yourself. Good health is the combination of both a good physical and mental state. The moment any of the two areas lag behind, the other follows. Why not take the time to have some more fun and relaxation?